It's the beginning of October, which means great games heading to Switch and Switch 2. Two big releases from Nintendo this month, with tons of other offerings. Here are a few games I think look interesting, and I'll say if it's a must-play for this month for me. For more Nintendo content, be sure to subscribe. Welcome to Next Play. Now let's get into it. By the time you're watching this, I'm probably already playing Super Mario Galaxy 1+2. This package gives us both iconic Galaxy games with a fresh coat of paint and new controls. I know the price isn't all that great with a $70 price tag for the combo pack physically, and $40 for the digital version for each individually, but I'm willing to pay that for these two great Wii games, and it doesn't hurt that Super Mario Galaxy is my favorite Mario game of all time. Obviously, this is a must-play for me, and Super Mario Galaxy 1+2 releases today, October 2nd, for Nintendo Switch. Do you love the look of classic Disney movies but wish they were a little more on the scary side? By Sweet Carole is just that. Set in the 1900s in the British nation, Lena Benton is on the hunt for her best friend, Carol Simmons, and discovers the truth behind Bunny Hall Orphanage. The art style alone has me interested, but also knowing the guys behind the Remothered series are working on the game definitely gives me hopes for a creepy adventure. By Sweet Carole comes to Nintendo Switch on October 9th. If you're not in the mood for creepy orphanages, Yooka-Replaylee is full of color and cute creatures, and a name that is not easy to say. I mean, why isn't it just Yooka-Laylee remastered instead of Yooka-Replaylee? But whatever. Yooka-Replaylee is the ultimate way to play the now classic Yooka-Laylee game, which brought back the iconic Rareware platforming we know and love from the Banjo series on the N64. This remake has new challenges, collectibles, and new and improved camera and controls. I would like to say I'm going to get to Yooka-Replaylee, but I'll probably still be playing Galaxy 1, or maybe even 2 by that point. Yooka-Replaylee comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on October 9th. Back to the creepy stuff. After all, it is October. On the same day, we get two spooky games in the same series. Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition brings the classic atmospheric platformer to modern consoles with higher resolution, improved graphics, and lighting all at 60 frames per second. Sadly, for Switch owners of the original Little Nightmares, we don't get the free upgrade, so it'll be a pass for me at launch. On the same day, we also get Little Nightmares 3, giving us multiplayer and two characters to figure out creepy puzzles alongside a friend or your AI companion. I might pick up Little Nightmares 3 later in the month when I'm in full spooky mode, but at launch, it's a pass. Little Nightmares 3 Enhanced Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2, and Little Nightmares 3 comes to Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 on October 10th. With a name like Ball X Pit, how could you not want to play it? Alright, the name isn't great, but man, the gameplay here looks addictive. Ball X Pit combines the brick-breaking genre with a roguelite and a hint of base building. Seeing all the action on screen gives me Vampire Survivor vibes, and will be a day one purchase for me. Ball X Pit comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th, and will be coming to Switch 2 this fall. The biggest game for Nintendo fans this month has to be Pokémon Legends Z-A, taking the formula from Pokémon Legends Arceus and hopefully polishing it up to give us the Pokémon adventure we've been craving. All the previews I've seen make it seem like rising through the ranks of the Z-A Royale will be a smooth and fun adventure. I can't wait to explore this whole city and see what this new Pokémon entry has to offer. Pokémon Legends Z-A comes to Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 on October 16th. He's gonna take you back to the past and play some... Okay, I can't sing the rest of the song, it's got language in it, but we have a new Angry Video Game Nerd game, and it's now in 8-bit. This looks like a classic NES platformer, and I don't think I'll be playing it, but I figured I would shout it out due to the impact that AVGN had on me during high school. Angry Video Game Nerd 8-bit comes to Nintendo Switch and NES on October 3rd. Like I said, I don't plan on picking this up, but if I can get my hands on that NES cart, I may just pick that up. One of the best games ever made is finally getting a remaster. Plants vs. Zombies is back with HD visuals, new levels, and tons of new content. I can't wait to go through this again and fend off waves of zombies in glorious HD. Plants vs. Zombie Replanted comes to Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 on October 23rd, and will be a day one for me. It's gonna be nice to see Crazy Dave again. I love the look of HD 2D games, and we're getting 2 classics in that art style. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake is a remake of both classic games, but adds so much more to this package. Quality of life improvements, new areas, and new storylines in this beautiful package alone makes it worth the money. I would love to say I'm getting this day one, but sadly, I won't be. I just don't think I have time for 2 classic RPGs despite them looking insanely beautiful. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake comes to Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 on October 30th. The final game for the month, and yes, it's a must-play, is the long-awaited Mina the Hollower. Yacht Club Games created the classic Shovel Knight games, and if Shovel Knight is their Mario, Mina the Hollower is their Zelda. Mina gives off classic Game Boy Color vibes with the art style and gameplay. It's great to see these retro-inspired games get so much love. Mina the Hollower comes to Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 on October 31st. There you have it, some great games to look forward to this month. For me, the 3 big ones I can't wait to play are Super Mario Galaxy 1+2, Pokémon Legends Z-A, and Mina the Hollower. I also know I'll be sinking tons of time into Ball X Pit and Plants vs. Zombies Replanted. What are you playing this month? Any of these games look interesting to you? Let me know in the comments, and until next time, bye bye.